In his youth, Narendra used to see every night two visions, utterly dissimilar in nature, before falling asleep. One was that of a worldly man with an accomplished wife and children, enjoying wealth, luxuries, fame, and social position. The other that of a sannyasin, a wandering monk, bereft of earthly security and devoted to the contemplation of God. Narendra felt that he had the power to realize either of these ideals, but when his mind reflected on their respective virtues, he was inevitably drawn to the life of renunciation. The glamour of the world would fade and disappear. His deeper self instinctively closed the austere path. For a time, the congregational prayers and the devotional songs of the Brahma Samaj exhilarated Narendra's mind, but soon he found that they did not give him any real spiritual experience. He wanted to realize God, the goal of religion, and so felt the imperative need of being instructed by a man who had seen God. In his eagerness, he went to Devendranath, the venerable leader of the Brahma Samaj, and asked him even before the latter had uttered a word, "Sir, have you seen God?" Devendranath was embarrassed and replied, "My boy, you have the eyes of a yogi. You should practice meditation." The youth was disappointed and felt that this teacher was not the man to help him in his spiritual struggle. But he received no better answer from the leaders of other religious sects. Then he remembered having heard the name of Ramakrishna Paramhans from Professor Hasty, who, while lecturing his class on Wordsworth's poem The Exertion, had spoken of trances, remarking that such religious ecstasies were the result of purity and concentration. He had said further that an exalted experience of this kind was a rare phenomenon, especially in modern times. I have known, he had said, only one person who has realized that blessed state, and he is Ramakrishna Paramhans of Dakshineshwar. You will understand trances if you visit the sant. Narendra had also heard about Sri Ramakrishna Paramhans from a relative, Ramchandra Dutt, who was one of the foremost household disciples of the master. Learning of Narendra's unwillingness to marry and ascribing it to his desire to lead a spiritual life, Ramchandra Dutt had said to him, "If you really want to cultivate spirituality, then visit Ramakrishna at Dakshineshwar." Narendra met Ramakrishna for the first time in November 1881 at the house of the master's devotee Surendranath Mitra. The young man, having been invited there to entertain the visitors with his melodious voice, the Paramhans was much impressed by his sincerity and devotion, and after a few inquiries asked him to visit him at Dakshineshwar. Narendra accepted. He wished to learn if Ramakrishna was the man to help him to his spiritual quest.